Jess, what do you feel like for lunch?
I don't know. What are you thinking of getting?
Well, I was thinking about Asiago or the Bistro.
Well, I don't know. If you're anything like me, you think that decision making is the worst thing in the world and you'd rather just do anything else but make the decision. Hey guys, welcome back to 44's channel. My name is Jess. If you're new here, welcome. I hope that you enjoy it here. If you haven't already subscribed, hit subscribe down below and then you'll see more of my content. So this video is part of a series called Think and Grow Rich, which is inspired by the book by Napoleon Hill. And each video is on a different chapter of the book. And then it deals with a different principle of success. So today's video is on chapter 8 and it's on decision. So Napoleon Hill says that successful people make decisions quickly and they change them slowly. Unsuccessful people, or people who have a hard time accumulating money, tend to take forever to make decisions, and then when they finally make that decision, they change it in the blink of an eye. And he says that a big cause of failure within leadership and life in general is not making a decision. So he says it's better to just make a decision, to choose a path, like actually go down one of them, rather than just sit there looking at the two decisions. Which one is it going to be? Because as we see in the intro, if you don't make a decision of where you're going to eat, you're going to starve. So now the problem is that people tend to let other people make their decisions for them, and they tend to be very influenced by other people. So for example, maybe I have an idea of what I would like to do, maybe even have this intuitive feeling I really want to do it. But the problem is that instead of just making this decision and doing it, I turn to this person and say, hey, what do you think about this? Da 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 da. Oh, hey, you, please tell me what you think of this decision. Oh, please, can you tell me? And we're gathering information to make sure that we're choosing the right thing. But the thing is that these people don't necessarily know you, they don't know your story, and so they can't make the decision for you. So Napoleon Hill says that it is good to ask for facts and for knowledge. So say if you have to say, oh, we're going to go down this path, or are we going to go down this path? It does help to know what is in each path. So you could ask, hey, you've been down this path, how was it for you? What were the highlights? What were the lowlights? Oh, you over there, you've gone down this decision. Can you tell me more about that? So ask for information, but don't say, oh, hey, this is my situation. I'm busy thinking, should I go down this one or should I go down this one? Please tell me what to do. Don't do that. You need to make the decision for yourself. So ask people for information so that it can help you make a better decision for yourself, but don't give that decision to other people. And that's the thing, is that people will be like, oh, I really want to do this, I believe in myself, I can do this, and then the family member says, you're nothing, you're inadequate, you can't do it, or they have their own limitations. People tend to have their own limitations and then they impose it on others. So I've never seen someone like you who's achieved that, so you can't do it. And then what tends to happen is that we don't make the decision we actually want to make. Or we start making, and then we're doubting ourselves the whole entire time because Aunt Susie said they don't believe in us, they don't think it's possible. And then we just don't do anything, or we change our mind, every 2 seconds. And if you have two paths, both of them are actually good paths. Both of them have exciting things in them. Both of them have challenging things in them. Both of them are probably equally as beneficial. It really just depends on your mindset, in my opinion. So both of them are exciting. Both of them can help you grow. And there's not just two paths, there's many paths. And so Rather choose one to actually experience something and actually to move life along. If you're just going to stand there, I mean, what's going to honestly happen at the crosswalk? You're just postponing life by not making a decision. So if you're wondering how to make a decision, I'd say I personally like making decisions based off my intuition, so my gut feeling, even if it's completely against the norm. That's what I tend to do. But maybe you could make a pros and cons list if that works. Say, oh, what would be good if I went down there? What would be bad? What would be good if I went down there? What would be bad? And again, think about your own values and what you want out of life, and not what Aunt Susie wants for you. Because you're never going to be satisfied with Aunt Susie's life. You're only going to be satisfied with your own life. Something that I like to use with things that I'm indifferent about. So example, if we have to choose a restaurant we have to go to be quite frank, I really don't care what restaurant we go to. And that's usually the thing that makes decisions so difficult, is because I don't mind. I'm so indifferent between the two. So what really helps for me in those situations is I've got this app, and it's like a spin the wheel app, and then you enter all the different options in and it appears on a wheel, and then you spin it and then it lands on something, and then that's the restaurant you go to. So that's something that I do, and it takes out the procrastination. And if you're indifferent between the two, like, what does it matter where we go? But let's just make a decision so that we can get moving and start doing something, rather than just wasting all this time. So if you are currently holding off making a decision on something, turn this video off after you've subscribed and make the decision. And make the decision to make the decision. Say, I'm going to make the decision now, and make it. And once you've made the decision, be confident in that decision. Like I said, both paths can lead to success. It just really depends on your confidence level. If you're going to go down this path and then you're going to be like, oh, I'm doubting myself, or I don't think this is good, I don't think it's good, you're not actually making the most of that path, because the whole time you're thinking about the other path. But if you were actually on that other path, you would be like, oh, maybe I should have taken that decision. So just say, either paths are good. I'm going to make the most out of either path. So cool, let's just spin the wheel and choose that one. Whatever it lands on, that's what we're going to do. And that's the right decision.
Hi, Jess.
Hello, Mom.
What do you feel like for lunch?
What are the options?
Well, I was thinking about Asiago or the Bistro.
Well, I'm really indifferent between the two. So I've got this spinning app on my phone. So it's like spin the wheel. And then you put the two names in, and then you press spin, and then that's the decision. So let's do it. And it's Asiago's.
Oh, okay.
Thanks guys for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next weekend with a new video. Bye guys!